Okay, so just from some information in regards from the control panel from the suspect's house premises, the New South Wales police officers and ex-police officers and the couples that are together, or there's 6 in particular, man, female, man, female, man, female, they have sex together, have drugs together, and they commit these crimes to me, my mum and my nephew and my sister, in regards to defrauding us and then also trying to murder us and then try to get us to file for wrongful death suits to cover up the murder and then file against companies so they can then steal it from us. That's what they have been doing to us, with the Wi-Fi medical equipment, and manipulating us, poisoning us, defrauding us. These are 6 people that I can give you a description of. They're roughly around in their 30s. They're at their one premises. They all hang out together. They've been hanging out since 2014, 15 and 16. Some of them are ex-police or police officers. They go in and out. They could be girlfriend, boyfriends, or colleagues from within those groups that can come to my house. The sergeants, there's about 10 sergeants that I've listed as suspects that work underneath them. They do this to families and friends, especially in high profile cases like this McDonald's case that I had, that I did not know, no one else knew I was worth any money besides my lawyer and their lawyer, and this couple of police officers that knew about it from this law firm, and that they both tag team to conjob me together overall, and my mum. That was the basis of it, but they also then dibble-dabbled into our properties and you name it, they did all that. But these 6 people are in particular the core people of the control panel, where they basically control our identification, our banking details and stuff like that. They have sex together, they simulate that to me, they compensate that to me, they come around my house, they try to poison me, all that kind of stuff. So I know that this is what they try to do. They also speak through various communications through the type 1 equipment that I've listed, and it explained into the best explanation and logical explanation without seeing the equipment. That's type 1 attached to my cortex, and it's like your eardrums inside into your eyes, just like plugs or something like that. So basically I can explain to an iPhone. They read simulation or something like that. Anyway, that'll give you the audio that I'm receiving from the control panel, or a speaker in my ear, whatever it is. I have to wait for the police then to do a scan or an x-ray, or just to find out what's the best way then to prove that they put this inside me so they can commit this crime, trying to convince me other ways which I haven't been playing along. Since I knew about it, I put that $0 offer in, letting McDonald's know I want no part of it, because they were representing themselves from McDonald's, saying that they wanted to settle this compensation case. McDonald's then made were a beneficiary of this by using some of all these stolen documentation that they stole from my house, and then used in court. These are intelligent people that are professionals that knew how to use all this stuff, but they've been trying to keep us quiet, kill us and silent, and trying to get away with it by blaming every other person under the sun, whilst they then sit back and then say, oh, he was saying this, he was saying that, don't believe him, all that. All suspects that murder or rape do that to their victims and make them unbelievable, who no one's going to believe them. Oh, maybe they're exaggerating, or maybe they're saying this, but I keep saying the same stories, telling the same things, saying, please believe me. I've suddenly made like a turn in this, getting people to believe me, so people are now starting to believe me a bit more, because I'm making a bit more sense and logical, and they can see around me I have no beneficiary from lying. And how does he make up a story like that if it didn't happen? And why would I lie about this equipment? I can feel it, and I can prove it if someone then takes me over and does a scan or something like that. Anyway, or surgery. Anyway, this is Chris Pace. I thought I'd just put some information into some of the suspects' description to better describe it, just in case something happens, it's there on video. Okay, this is Chris Pace, date of birth 30/31. Today's date, I can't remember what day is today. It says the 10th February 2017, and it's about 3 o'clock-ish.